Oh, and incidentally, my enemies also play rough, so watch your step and act smart.
Bought a new suit for the action, couple threads, little seat attraction. Stepping on shoes like expecting. Threw an ace deuce on my last man, get a little boost every time I feel a passion. Now I'm getting loose, ain't no telling where I'm crashing. I was getting loot for the rap, brought the cash in. Now we in the room, you can tell who the act is. Who do I trust? Looking at us, might not pick up, but I'm good at a crush. I got some beefs that be doing too much. I got some beefs wanna see me get crushed. I did some beefs when the movement was stuck. See the proof in my cup, see the proof in my blood. I did some things when the moment was up. We gon' run it back up, we gon' show how it's done. One thing when I came in, everybody wanna dub, but you can't win. See I'm running to the ground, what your lane is. They be gunning for the crown, better go and put your claim in. Tell no lies, I done came up, but I fell more times. They be trying to sell with the same old lines. I'ma speak mine, better tell your side. Ayy, came out the well, prang on the bell. Live what I talk, I don't do what you say. You ain't been where I fell. Let the people talk, they don't know enough. Let my people spark, they don't own enough. I be speaking dark, see me blowing up. I just live what I tell, cause I came out the well, rang on the bell. For my art, I got weight on my heart, I got weight on the scale. Let the people talk, they don't own enough. Let my people spark, they don't own enough. I be speaking dark, see me blowing up. I just live what I tell. Try to fool me, rap game fake could've told me. Said I might as well pick the army. Either way they still tryna own me. Couple OGs try to mold me. Go and get a bag or you be another story. Looking for the throne, better go and get your own seat. I'ma pick a bone with whoever try to hold me. Burying my past like Kobe. All go with the home team told me. Partner said that I should've bought a. Shorty said never let them get a hold on me. Cash rules but it don't control me. I give it all back for the glory. No cosign, but we on the floor now. They ain't let us in, had to kick the door down. Who do I trust? Looking at me, do you looking at us? Might not pick up, but I'm good at the touch.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. He gets big and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! Argentina, corner number 2 then. Chooses to go back. Towering header! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Substitution in progress.
South Africa making their first change very early on. South Africa trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Bellingham. And it's Cancelo. They get a throw in. Gundogan. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Son Heung-min really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Looking for the run. Now it's Coman. He is through here! Coman! South Africa are looking to break at pace. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a cracking ball. Now that's well seen too.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's there to clear it. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Iniesta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bergomi tries to clear. Argentina can start a counter here. Koeman. And that's been intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. And back to the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. South Africa can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Koundé. Now Gundogan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gundogan given the lift of his goal. And it's Gundogan. Son Heung-min! That has been knocked clear. Mbappe gets his pass away. Owen. Real chance here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
João Cancelo. Son Heung-min. And that interception. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
We would like to inform you that CCTV
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 4, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field is number 22.
South Africa get the ball
Zico.
rolling for the second period.
Substitution.
It's gone for a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pellegrini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Neuer. Hernandez. That's headed upfield. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Owen. Gundogan.
The attendance for this
Pellegrini.
match was 71,649.
And it's Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pings in across. Header! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 29, Kingsley Coman.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. David Villa gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Oh, it's come loose. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got it. Oh, in! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pellegrini. João Cancelo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Chance for the header! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Goes in for the header! And the defence can get it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Can he finish? It's loose now on the... Mohamed Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
4 extra minutes added on. Fiddles it through. Rijkaard. Zico. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Argentina, number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see, there's been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Changes him with that pass. Threads one in. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Looking for the runner. That is a brilliant interception. Vardiol.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And he's there to get it away. And it's Iniesta. Bellingham. In with a header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Iniesta picks it up from the goal kick. Back into the middle.
João Cancelo really added the...
Goes in for the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
41 minutes is number 7.
South Africa take the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
No way through there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. João Cancelo. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that could well leave a mark. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
South Africa head in, having made the crucial breakthrough.
Substitution
And to
in
that end,
progress.
there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. South Africa carrying a one-goal lead. That's a sweet ball, that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Neymar. Oh, well played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that looks a decent ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe tries looking up for options on the left. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cleared without complication. That's gone for a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Still just a single goal between the sides.
This match was
Now it's Mbappe.
71,550.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Forwards and with intent. Looking for the run. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rodri. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's made sure that's not getting through. Hakimi with the clearance. He's gone forward. Mbappe! And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, good read. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And the defence can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Defence has got rid of that. And that is that. South Africa have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Beginning of an I-lot-G, living all running and we're moving in threes. To the far east and the borderline, been far less tears but I still cry. I've been on the edge but I'll get mine, build up the empire, I'm setting out to define. Build up the new kind, should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. River now with a flow that can never run out, of course. Move with an unknown source. Kama kawa, mina kujana force. Nataka to round of applause. Hauni ebu wacha kudoors. Any statements, stay on your toes. Nakuja pave, mentally aid myself and the ones when I kwang on that door. Been time they won't let me be free. Dabbed up with that pain to go deep. On a borderline rage, I know I don't. Already they were giving me the antidote. How you feel to be messing with the federal? Last time I wrote for a medical. Worst place I was in by far. But you bet I'm gonna get it all, I get it all, I get it when I'm getting older, making and pleading at OPs. It is the beginning of an I-lot-G. River now running and we're moving in threes. To the far east on the borderline. Been far less tears but I still cry. I've been on the edge but I'll get mine. Build up the empire, I'm setting out to define. Build up the new kind, should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. It's been months and I've been running away from freedom. Where the could it have been? Where has it been? I've been a victim. And I could have been locked up 40 years now. I'm running away. Flow nice like the river now, never running out. Making it with or without. Living it clear like a diamond ring. Royalty never less than. No, you cannot relate. No, it is not your place. Natanini las manyongena luga ingine waniski. But they won't live to be free. Dabbed up with that pain to go deep. On the borderline rage, you know I don't. Already they were giving me the antidote. How you feel to be messing with the federal? Last time I wrote for a medical. Worst place I was in by far. But you bet I'm gonna get it all, I get it all, I get it when I'm getting older, begging and pleading at OPs. It is the beginning of an I-lot-G. River now running and we're moving in threes. To the far east on the borderline. Been far less tears but I still cry. I've been on the edge but I'll get mine. Build up the empire, I'm setting out to define. Build up the new kind, should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is Bellingham!
Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, a breakthrough already. He's a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min gets it back.
Oh, good ball!
South Africa with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
South Africa have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
South Africa are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Guardiola. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Maradona, Neymar, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Iniesta, who does have an assist to his name. Not the most accurate pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's in on goal. It's Salah! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Gundogan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, can he put it away? And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
South Africa get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Bellingham.
2 added minutes
Bellingham.
has been indicated.
It's a sweet ball, that. Real chance here. He's beaten the offside. Mohamed Salah! And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
South Africa in control at half-time, 2-0.
Contact a nearby member of staff.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Maradona. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That's headed upfield, and he was quick to react. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Cancelo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Maradona. That's a good ball out wide. Steaming on goalwards. Iniesta. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's looking for the runner here. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's run loose here. Belts one. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Maradona. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Interesting ball. Now it's Messi. Messi gets through on his own. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Iniesta! Played towards the front line. And here's the chance to counter. Hakimi. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good read. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. And it's Son Heung-min. Rodri. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the runner.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rodri. It's Kimmich. Now that looks a decent ball. South Africa can consider themselves just about safe now. And that's been intercepted. Rodri. Hakimi. Now Costa Curta. Hakimi. De Jong. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
South Africa have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So just time for me to say... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He could be in here. And out to safety. Camavinga. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a key interception. João Cancelo. Shifted upfield. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Clears it out of harm's way. Neuer. He's got away. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bellingham. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
João Cancelo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
He's had a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Iniesta, he gets big, it's in! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. South Africa take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that's...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
South Africa sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Today's winning lottery numbers. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fiddles it through. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rodrigo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
South Africa do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that's been intercepted. Hernandez. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And Guardiol. Hernandez. Somewhat off target. Raheem Diaz.
71,550.
Oh, good read. That's a little off target. That's been drilled in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. South Africa perhaps contemplating their next change here. No, that's been intercepted. And the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gundogan. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodrigo. Madrid could have here their final chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 15. Number 6. Rodrigo.
And we have
Number
our
5,
very first corner.
Reece James. Number 19.
Çalhanoğlu plays it
Entering
short.
the field. Number 18.
Shapes the shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Vinicius
He's
Junior.
cleared it out of harm's way.
Number 66.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bellingham. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
South Africa won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down. Real chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Iniesta, out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Son Heung-min, João Cancelo makes the interception. Hernandez. South Africa are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And Guardiola. Hernandez. And it's Gundogan. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Hernandez. Aim forwards. Now it's Odegaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
South Africa grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gundogan. And it's Iniesta. Threads one in. And there's Greenbrook. It's Salah!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. So what can they make of this? Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Guardiola. And it's Iniesta.
There will be 1 minute added
Could have been
time.
dangerous, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
South Africa in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number
Whistle
7,
goes, and we start the second half.
Number 5, number
Loose
6,
ball now, and had a
Iniesta.
shot!
Coming on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland.
South Africa
Number
come out this
29,
half somewhat altered.
Mbappe.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Number 45, Nkunku. Substitution
Last-ditch
taking
defending,
place.
but that'll do. Rodri, oh, good read. Oh, here's a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Now it's some Mbappe!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Haaland did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
South Africa are 2 up early in the second half.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pellegrini. And he was quick to react. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Pellegrini. And it's Cancelo. Nkunku. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Griezmann.
Such good technique.
That has been cut short. South Africa perhaps contemplating their next change here. Clips it so gently. Shifted upfield. Strong running down that left flank. Pellegrini. And he's had a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
So, third corner of the game. Massive leap! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header.
Oh, shooting chance! South Africa are looking to break at pace. That's been intercepted. South Africa are coasting towards victory. Rodri. This is De Jong. Rodri. Odegaard. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for goal! Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's a sweet ball, that. Keeper's ball.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? And that is that. South Africa really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
South Africa certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Once a bit longer, can't you stay?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And he's had a hit! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the runner, and he was quick to react. Hernandez. And here's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary. Mohamed Salah is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So it is still 0-0. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Oh, good read. Gundogan. Now it's Son Heung-min. Iniesta. And here's Son Heung-min. That has been slung wide. Araujo. That's a throw. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And the defence can get it clear.
Gvardiol.
Neuer. And it's Cancelo. Bellingham. Out to the right. João Cancelo tries making a foray down the right. Crossed in once more. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. Gundogan. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
South Africa with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Saliba. Gundogan. Interesting ball. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 7.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 6.
South Africa clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
No, it's not getting there.
Nkunku. Number 8.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gundogan. Pellegrini. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, good read. Hakimi. Here's Rodri. Oh, they could break here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that's been intercepted. And it's De Bruyne.
The attendance for this
Third
match
card.
was
In with the challenge.
71,550.
South Africa needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. Saliba. No, that's been intercepted. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Van Basten is firing after that one. João Cancelo. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. That's very neat. They've managed to get it away. South Africa have a free kick.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Van Basten. Coming on the field is number 29, Mbappe.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Pellegrini. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nkunku.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Real chance! That has been knocked clear. Pellegrini. Gundogan. And it's Cancelo.
There will be one
And it's
minute
Cancelo.
added time.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
South Africa can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Chance in football.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening
Hello,
for a game of
everybody,
football
and welcome
to
to
which we
today's
look
match.
forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming. Scholes. Bellingham. Bellingham! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Kostic. Swung over. Chance for the header! There it is! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that is a nice touch. Kostic. Tries the header! Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Kostic is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. Well timed, excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Oh, super ball. Great chance! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
South Africa grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ball is over the line. He's found a way through. And it's Gundogan. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Saliba, gently done. Cuadrado chooses to go crossfield. Kostic, who's set up one goal so far, looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Played into the middle. No way. It's Gundogan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Delivers with whip. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Kostic.
They want...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitutions taking place.
The second half then, just getting going.
South Africa clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's neat. Moved on forwards. Haaland. Scholes. Gundogan. And that interception was most necessary. Played out towards the right wing.
The attendance for this match was
That's put paid to a promising
72,306.
move. Oh, good read. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's been intercepted. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It'll be a throw-in. That'll be a throw-in. João Cancelo. To Pellegrini. Nkunku. Hernandez. Oh, good read. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He won't be happy with that one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Nkunku. He's got tall. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Nkunku. Hernandez. Interesting ball. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Cleared away. Played it again. That's a decent clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Smartest thing to do. Stand in the line. We got the kind of passion money can buy. This party needs us and they're up for the run. They want us here because we're making it fun. Fun, making it fun. I won't sleep, I won't stop till I get this done. It's my mission, you, it's your mission, we, it's your mission too. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the smartest thing to do. We're only here because we wanna have fun. I got 2, 3 lovers in my life, 4, 5 fellas on my mind, 6, 7 blowing up my line, 8, 9 telling me I'm fine. I got 2, 3 lovers in my life, 4, 5 fellas on my mind, 6, 7 blowing up my line, 8, 9. But I just need the one. I gotta go find the one. No, they're not the one. I gotta go find the one. I got 1 minute, then I got to go, 'cause I'm too pretty to be on my own. But 3's a crowd and 4's a party. It's a dream that we all have. Prince Charming, pretty in a top hat. Wow, these boys trying to shoot their shot. Unaware that he's not that hot. Every guy I see, like John, Josh, Joe, and Kevin, thinks they hold the key. Key for me to let got all of y'all together, like literally all added up. Still not good enough for me. Nope. Got 2, 3 lovers in my life, 4, 5 fellas on my mind, 6, 7 blowing up my line, 8, 9 telling me I'm fine. Got 2, 3 lovers in my life, 4, 5 fellas on my mind, 6, 7.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So we're up and running. And he was quick to react. Son Heung-min. Oh, this is a terrific run. Nice control. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
South Africa just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that interception was most necessary. Salah. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Son Heung-min. Pass is just off target.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hernandez. That's been cut out, well played. There will be a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. João Cancelo. That's it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
South Africa have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He's onside! Costa Curta. And Hernandez. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's hit it long, but astray. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break.
Substitution on the
0-0.
field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 7,
And we're underway again.
Heung-min. Coming on the
So
field,
deadlock still
number
as the
9,
second half begins.
Erling Haaland. Number 29,
Now it's
Mbappe.
Messi.
Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's onto this, and he's managed to get free. Messi, oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Cancelo. Looking for the run. Big
The
header!
attendance for this match was
He's done well to get his head on that, but
72,306.
couldn't score.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Pirlo. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's there to get it away. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Fiddles it through. Cleared without complication. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Romario. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Iniesta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
He is just caressing the ball. No way he was going to let him past.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, good evening to you. you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mohamed Salah! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Gundogan. Coming on the field.
South Africa already making their first
16,
change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
South Africa trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
South Africa with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tries a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And now the breakaway. Marquinhos kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. South Africa are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Ruben Dias. South Africa heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rodri. And it's Cancelo. Pedri. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Foden. And he's managed to get rid. Iniesta. It's a pretty loose pass. And there is the half-time whistle. South Africa come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
South Africa come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. João Cancelo. That's a throw. Marquinhos. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. Rodri. Haaland. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Oh, not quite. Pedri. Now Mbappe. And it's Salah. Rodri. Now Salah.
The attendance for this match was 71.
João Cancelo makes the interception. Pedri. Nicely intercepted. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's there to belt it away. João Cancelo. Passing nice and neat.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Salah. Neuer gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. South Africa perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Played back in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ruben Dias.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, that's well done, really robust. So that's it, it is all over. South Africa have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce...
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. South Africa grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He is through here. Kimmich is there and he can get that. Can he finish? Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's delightful. And here's Son Heung-min. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Vardiol. South Africa looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Cancelo. Now Saliba. And it's Iniesta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Hernandez. Iniesta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. Lampard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
South Africa go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 7,
And we're underway again.
Son Heung-min. Number 5,
And he's intervened well there.
number 6,
Played out to the right.
Iniesta. Coming
João
on the
Cancelo.
field, number 9,
Distributed tidily. Haaland. He's put a shade too much on that.
Mbappe.
And he's quick to get it clear
Number 8,
again.
Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Spread neatly.
Number 45, Nkunku.
Goalkeeper's ball. No, again there's no way through. Mbappe has a shot! Just off target.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hits one! Goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
72,306.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Cleared without complication. Kimmich. Haaland.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he was quick to react. Pellegrini. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Defence has got rid of that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gundogan, and the shot! And again! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Played out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies...
He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Iniesta.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Lampard. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
South Africa showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And for a moment, time stood still.
really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Kimmich. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Look at the space, Haaland! South Africa still without a single shot on target.
Thato.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Goretzka, is another in the line of top-quality German talent. One that was described in his teens as the talent of the century, which is heady praise. It's drawn him into comparisons to some of Germany's best. And for me,
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Away from immediate danger. Aim forwards. Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland. And the finish! Bellingham. And the counter is on. South Africa finding their passes. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. Swung in towards the middle. Now the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Bayern Munich with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot at goal! It's in!
that couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 7.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 24.
South Africa don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Number 29,
Hernandez.
Mbappe.
Can he get it through?
Number 21, Hernandez. Number 45,
Pellegrini.
Number 8.
The pass is intercepted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Bayern Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Kimmich gets
The
it away.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Nkunku. Another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Hernandez makes the interception. Aims beyond the defence. Clears it out of harm's way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Costa Curta. To Pellegrini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he goes for a lob! Now, who's going to be first to this? He scored! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Number 9.
South Africa get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Substitution in progress.
South Africa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's come loose. Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Hernandez. Now Mbappe. Neuer. South Africa are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I thought it